Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I'm going to be creating 3 looks with the Planet Spirit palette. This is a collaboration with Oden's Eye and BattyBean, otherwise known as BattyBean on her socials. This is her beautiful 10-pan eyeshadow palette that I cannot wait to dive into. If you guys want to see the 3 looks I'm about to create, keep on watching. So this palette is one of 3 palettes that were collaborations with fellow content creators. This palette is definitely calling my name. I think BattyBean and Oden's Eye did such a beautiful job with the cover art on there. She's always changing her hair colors. I follow her both on YouTube and on Instagram, and she always has a different hair color going on. I love that. But look at how beautiful this 10-pan color story is. In this palette, you're getting 5 different matte shadows and 5 shimmer shadows. It is so colorful, so fun, and I cannot wait to dive into it. This might be my favorite color story of the 3. I'll let you guys know which my favorite one is when I do the 3rd and final video, which is the Lauren May Beauty collaboration palette. But I have already done the Amanda Makeup Just for Fun palette. This is the Flora Story palette. This video went up already, and now of course we're watching the Planet Spirit palette from BattyBean and Oden's Eye. Let's get started with look number 1. Now I've already primed my eyelids with the Sugar Drizzle eyeshadow primer, so I am primed and ready to dive into this palette. I do want to mention this palette is in stock right now. It retails for about $34. The bundle with all 3, that is currently sold out, but this palette, last time I checked, it was in stock in case you want to pick it up. And if you have it already, I'm hoping I can give you guys some more inspiration on what types of looks that you can create with this one. So since it is St. Patrick's Day, and happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way, when you guys are watching this video, I want to do something green, I guess. We'll do green and maybe orange for the first look. So I think I want to focus this. I'm going to pack this actually all over the lid, and I'm going to work it into the crease. And then I think I definitely want to add a combination of maybe these 2 shades or this green and this gold to the lid. So this shade right here, this one is called Kingdom. And I'm going to keep on using my new It's Belle Cosmetics Essentials eye brush set. I've really been enjoying these. They sent this to me in PR, and I do have a code with It's Belle. I believe it's Steff 10. I think it's Steff 10, and it is valid. I double checked with the owner, and she said yes, it is valid on the brush set. So if you want to get some new brushes that are part synthetic, part goat hair, but it's a different type of goat hair, they're cruelty-free brushes, then maybe this is something you want to check out. I'm going to be going in, what brush do I need? I need this brush right here. I'm going to be using the E10 brush, and it looks like this. And I'm going to start packing Kingdom all over the lid, and then I'll use one of the other blending brushes to blend it into the crease. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. A nice, like a teal shade. Kind of reminds me of the color of the wall that's behind me. And just a quick little side note, the room that I'm filming in used to be my formal dining room. And that was my accent wall, and that's why there's a black chandelier up here, because the dining room table was... yeah, no, not anymore. Not since I have this YouTube channel. The whole house has been rearranged. Now I'm going to go in with the E5 brush, and I'm going to just pick up a little bit of Kingdom, and I'm going to use that to just lightly blend the edges. With a shade like this, you don't want to over blend it, especially because I'm not blending it with anything. I'm using just a lighter hand to blend it out with. I don't always feel the need, and you guys can let me know what you think, but I don't always feel the need to have like a blending out shade. I just think, you know, using a lighter hand, maybe a different style of brush, I think that can help you achieve a little bit of a transition, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I think we have a pretty decent blend going on there. Now I'm gonna go in with this green shade right here, and I'm gonna use this little brush. This brush I've been using quite a bit. This is the E9 brush, and I'm just gonna spray the shimmer just because I'm taking these shades off like right after I apply them. If not, I would use some glitter primer. And I pick up the product first, and then I just spray it with some setting spray. I'm going to focus this on the outer half. That is such a beautiful, beautiful green. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that lighter gold shade. Just using the same brush, flipped it around. And that's what we'll do right in here. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to dip into this orange shade. This orange shade is called Habitat. And I'm going to use this little pencil brush. This is the E4. Ooh, I love those colors together. I think they're so pretty. Now I'm going to go in. I think this shimmer is going to be a little too dark. So I'm going to try this shimmer down here. This one is called Fauna. And this is the little E3 brush. It's a very tiny, and there's even some tinier brushes in this set. Like a little pencil brush. I do want to mention, I keep forgetting to mention this because this is already like the third or fourth time I'm featuring these brushes, but they were designed for hooded eyes. And there's a lot of nice shapes and sizes in this brush set that you can definitely achieve whatever look you're trying to. I actually used this brush right here today for concealer. So yeah, a little bit of everything in that new It's Spell Essentials brush set. I've really been enjoying it. I'm gonna pop off camera, do some finishing touches, and I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 1. Okay guys, here's the completed look number 1. The mascara I'm using in today's video is Maybelline Sky High Mascara, and for liquid liner, well, whenever you see a black liquid liner on my top lash line, like right now, it's the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Skinny liquid liner. For the lower lash line, an LA Girl Neon Shockwave lip liner. This one is in the shade Outrage. I love this one. This is like a nice orange, red orange shade, and these lip liners, they hold up really well in the waterline. No irritation or anything like that. I love the way this look turned out. The green and the orange, I think it's a fun color combination. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look number 2. For look number 2, I feel like playing with some of the pink shades. So I think I'm going to start with this one, and then I'm going to work my way into this one, and then we'll probably use this red to deepen up the outer corner. This first shade is called Rescue, and I'm taking it on this blending brush. This is the E7 from It's Spell. This is a really pretty pink shade. Really nice. Now I'm taking the shade Pride on the E6 brush. I'm going to focus that in the crease. Like with the other palette, the Flora Story palette, I do notice kick up in the pan. I mean, that doesn't bother me, but I'm just wanting to let you guys know. I don't know why I'm noticing it more with these palettes than I have with some of my other Oden's eye palettes. Not that that's affecting the performance by any mean. I'm just saying. It's just something I'm noticing. Now on a Rephr 14, I'm going in with that darker red, which is called Sanctuary. I don't know how well these are all showing up. They're kind of just all blending into one another. So maybe I should have skipped out on one of the shades. Maybe I should have just done the first and the shade and skipped out on that second shade, because these look like they're running into each other too much. Now we're gonna do this one on the lid. This one is called Animalia. And I'm using the E9 brush, and I'm gonna apply the shade all over the lid. Ooh, that is so pretty. I love the different shifts in that. That's really pretty. I'm going to pick up a little bit of Fauna, which is what I have over here in the inner corner, and I'm just going to add it right here to the center to see what that does. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. Oden's eye always does such beautiful shifty shadows. Now I want to bring back some of this shade because I feel this shade kind of got lost in the mix over here. So this is what I'm going to use for the lower lash line. It's called Pride. I'm using the E4 brush from It's Spell. Leaving that inner corner free. I kind of want to try the purple and then maybe do Fauna on top of it, just so I can brighten it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take the E2 brush and Kindred, that's the purple shimmer, and I'm going to spray it with a little MAC Fix Plus. Yeah, it's a little too dark for me. It's beautiful though. Actually, is it too dark? Oh, that's really pretty. Actually, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to add the finishing touches off camera, and I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 2. Okay guys, here's the completed look number 2. I added some purple gel liner, and it's actually one of my favorites. It's from bPerfect Cosmetics, and this one is in the shade Mogul. You can find bPerfect, of course, on their website, but also on Beauty Bay, and I think I got this one from Beauty Bay. I'm also wearing the new bPerfect foundation, their new Luminous foundation. I have a review over that already, so if you want to check that out, if you're wondering some of the things that I have on my face, I'll have everything linked in the description box. But what else did I use? Oh, the Maybelline mascara, and for the lower waterline, a ColourPop cream gel liner. This one is in the shade Fruit Fantasy. I love this one. This is a really nice shade. It goes with a lot of the reds and pink looks that I do. I like the way this turned out. That purple inner corner, I'm really loving it. I was thinking it was gonna be a little too dark, but I think it's fun. I think it really pops. It makes the look pop. So I'll remove this look, and then I'll be right back, and we'll start creating the third and final look with Planet Spirit. All right, so let's start working on look number 3. I have officially used all of the shades in this palette. So what I think I am going to do is I think I'm going to work with the orange shade in the crease. And yeah, I'm going to do the orange shade and then probably that red shade in the outer corner. So the orange one is called Habitat. And I'm using a Rephr 14. That green shade did kind of stain my eye a little bit. That's why it looks a little funny. But I took it off as best I could. And with that same brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Sanctuary. That's the red. Now, I think I'm going to do this beautiful gold shade right here on the lid. This one is Majestic. And I'm using the It's Spell E9 brush. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to add some of the purple to the outer portion. Oh, that's getting all over my mascara. I'll have to clean that up. Alright, so I'm picking up Kindred. Ooh, I like that. Good call, good call. Now I'm going to take the shade Kingdom on the, what is it? The E4. I'm going to bring this inner corner shade down as well. I'm using the E1 Damp for that shade Majestic. And with that, I'm going to add finishing touches, and I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 3. All right, guys, so here's the completed look number 3. What do you guys think about how it turned out? I went in with another one of these Adept Cosmetics. I say another one because in the last video I did with the Flora, what is it called? Flora Story palette. I used a couple of these new Adept eyeliners. The shade I went in with is right here. Noonian Song. And then this is the shade I have in the lower waterline. This is actually from Ulta Beauty. It's their brand, and it's in the shade, is it Aqua? Yeah, I guess Aqua is the shade of it. and this is how the look turned out. I love it. I love all of these colors together. So much fun. I had a lot of fun with this palette. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video, and I'll share with you guys my final thoughts on the Planet, is it Planet Spirit? Yeah, Planet Spirit palette. So 3 looks later, I love this one. I think out of the 2 that I've tried so far, and they're both like same quality, but I think I gravitate more towards this color story just because it's brighter, and I love that pop of green in there with the pink and the purple. I don't know, there's just something about this palette. I think BattyBean and Oden's Eye, I think they did a fantastic job on this collaboration. Just so bright and so spring and so summer. I guess that's you know why I'm kind of gravitating more towards this one than the other one. Don't get me wrong, I love Flora's Story. That was a little more of like a soft grungy vibe to it, which I love that as well, but I don't know, I'm ready for sunshine. I'm ready for like the hot weather, and this is just reminding me of summertime and just fun in the sun. I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said about the other palette, this palette too, there's quite a bit of kick up in the pan, so just be really careful because you don't want any of that to mix in with the other shades. But you know, the cover art, everything, I think it is beautiful. I really think that Oden's Eye chose 3 amazing women to collaborate with on this second round of like a 3 content creator palette series, and I think Planet Spirit is definitely getting 2 thumbs up for me because I just enjoyed working with it so much. I love the Oden's Eye formula. I've yet to be disappointed in any of their eyeshadow palettes. On the contrary, I think they just keep getting better and better. This palette, last time I checked, was in stock and it retails for about $34. The bundle is sold out. The bundle is about $91, but hopefully they'll be able to restock the bundle option. I do know that these palettes tend to be limited edition. I think they keep them around maybe for like a year at the most, maybe a little less than that, and then once they're gone, they're gone. So definitely, if you're a fan of BattyBean, if you're a fan of Oden's Eye, then you're definitely going to want to pick this up because Planet Spirit is definitely an amazing palette. Let me know your thoughts now, guys. Let me know what you thought of this one. Did you guys pick it up already? A lot of you have had your palettes for quite some time now. I hope I was able to provide maybe some more inspiration, different take, different looks than what you've otherwise already created, but let me know what look you like best. Are you team 1, 2, 3, none, all? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.